Welcome back, everyone. We are desperately trying to change the way we do things here. Farming has slightly gone awry as of late. I'm changing the format on here. Hang on. Yes, needs to show some more. Bear with me while I get everything set up here. Boink, boink. It is not entertainment. Well, it isn't. Technically, it's entertainment. 2022. Okay, we're going to save that. Allow all comments. Yes. Boink. Uppity. Boink, boink. Uppity. Oh, there's a cell phone around here somewhere. Where is the live chat? I need to find my live chat. It's here somewhere. Where? Oh, no. Okay, there. Okay, you're gonna load? Okay, you... Right, okay. Okay, live chat has loaded. I think we're doing better than I was expecting we are. I remember what I was supposed to do. Boink. Boink. I got notifications. I can celebrate Twitter. Did you know that? I can celebrate my Twitter. Okay, that's that. No, that's not how you spell again. Boink, boink, boink. Haha. Alrighty. Next, let's just sort of jump right in. Oh yeah, I was gonna check out something. Hang on. Nope, not that. Yeah, there we go. Snow is on. Yes, crop destruction off. Hypercard off. That's on. Stop and go. Don't care about seasons. Seasonal growth turns on calendar. Season weather. No. Okay. Yes, technically. Turn on growth calendar that adheres to the seasons and the withering of plants. Planting is only possible when the crop can reach maturity. Sort of, I think. We might have to turn that off if we go to plant potatoes. Because, well, my life is a potato. Someday I'll be as smart as a potato. So yeah, here's our life. Welcome back, everyone, to farming and cultivating and plowing and being generally miserable. That should have been the title. Just generally miserable. No, that's fine. He's fine. He is not so fine. I need you to... Oops. This, and higher. Onwards, you pesky devil. Alright, so tonight's mission, as it stands, as it is, we want to finish this field, which we really don't have that much left. We need to finish finish plowing this. That's mission number 2. Mission number 3 is to attempt to plant this. And actually, I think what I'm going to do right this instant... Ow, might have heard that pop. I don't know if you did, but yeah, that's a good one. Details. Lace. Yes. Unfortunately. I don't have a lot of options there. I need to do that. And I'm going to quickly run down with said Who's It over there, and I'm going to attempt to go grab it. Attempt to start putting potato in ground, and then we're going to attempt to do a few other things possibly tonight. Maybe, if it works out. It's a big if. If and maybes. Maybes and ifs. Ifs is de facto and maybes. We did make this field a bit smaller, so we are getting closer to finishing plowing. Of course, this thing's only 3 meters. If we get a potato planter, it's going to be 6 meters, and it's going to go a whole lot faster. It could potentially be a problem. So technically, when I get to this end, I'm going to have to lift the plow, turn the plow, and go back down the same way as I came in. In theory. Does it work like that? It does. Or not. Okay. So if I fold the plow, it only goes this way. Can I unfold it going the other way? No. Okay. That's a bit strange. Oh well, I guess I do it like this then. But first, he says, I must actually detour and dutter off and try to find the frickin'... It seems like it's like 3 times as hard as it should be. Or that's what it seems like. It's like, Oh look, he's already 80% full. Isn't that freaking magical? Oop, oh, oop, up, oop. I just went through that, yeah. Mobile home. That's what I was thinking of. I was going, you know, through that, that thingamabobber in the Hoy McGoyben over there. Not sure what it's called. This is just sugar beet. We're fine in driving through that. It's an underground thing anyways. Not a very big field. And is this cotton? No, that's not cotton. Where is it? Not really growing, whatever it is. Is that supposed to be lentils? Maybe. Well, when you think of it like this, we are officially a quarter of the way there. Oh, well, this is a much bigger field for sugar beet. Great stream you got there. Yeah, so you can absolutely see everything that's happening other than trees hitting your face. Or tree not only hitting your face, but hitting the tractor too. I feel we're almost... No, we're not halfway. Nope. False alarm. False alarm. Okay, I'm gonna halt the tractor there. Because apparently, Who's It is full here. Again. I can't really complain. I really want to get this field off. Now, I was thinking about it the other day, too. It's like, okay, so if we can technically get this field off, like hauled, whatever else we have left, we'll haul to our mill and get the flour producing. As much as we dare. Okay, these 2 bins will be full relatively quickie? Well, a tough one, quickie. I caught myself on that one. Okay, well, you still got more to go, so... Not that much more. Well, no, not that much more. Backing up Super Bees is an art. Alright, so that one's good. He's already 10%. Where's... here he is. Now you think this is complicated just getting up there. We've got to bring it back and start it while we're plowing. Oh, yes, more complicated than it needs to be, but such is life. A long-ass field. Of course, 28's probably the same length as 29, right? Same with 27 over there. Just hopefully if I actually do the sugar beet on this one, it doesn't, like, rob me or anything. Otherwise, we gotta plant sugar beet next. And yes, I can see that happening. Rob me a shell. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Alright, I think we're nearly there. Ha! We have made it to the end of the road. You know, I had one of these. I sold it. Among a few things I've sold. But I probably should have kept it. Now, at least I get for twice as much. Because I wasn't smart enough to hold on to this stupid thing. "50 kilometers an hour. Well, aren't you being optimistic?" Alright, sneak it across. Well, look at us. We're already halfway back. Not. Alright. There is our lovely potato planter. And convenient that this field has been harvested. Oh man, he's already 80% full. Where is he? Is he back over here? I don't see him. He must be. There's no way he's back down to the edge of the field. Oh, nope, no, he's not there all the way down yet. There he is. He is combining like a champion. Alright, so I can unfold him. Oh yeah, this thing is much, much wider than the plow. Which is good. It'll only take half as much time. I apologize. Sleepy, sleepy. So the combine is obviously full. But what I'm trying to do is get down to the truck that I can just hop out of the tractor here, hop into the truck, go down, empty that guy, and then he can be on his merry way. Which also means I am about halfway there again. In theory. In theory, I'm about halfway back again. And whether or not I can keep up with the plow is another matter entirely. That might be the ultimate of tricks. Ugh, why am I so tired all of a sudden? I didn't do as much today. Well, no, not true, I did. Not true. Okay, I can probably leave him because by the time he gets back to this point, he's going to be full again. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Let's see how far we get with this guy. You need to fill it first. Not necessarily, no. This is the largest cedar that we have. Or that we can do anything with. Okay, that's our field there. Oh. Okay, seriously? No, grass is starting to grow again. No, so is the weeds, actually. And for those that are just coming on, we did buy our own mill. So sorghum, wheats, barleys, and oats, I believe. We can actually sell directly to here and make flour, which is worth a lot more than just the bare grain. Down the road, we might actually have our own bakery, but for now, that is what we're doing. It's a start because I can actually sell to the bakery that's local, so it should make for extra profit. Profit? Yeah, make for extra profit. Not sure what a profit is, but cutter cornering. Okay, I can see the sheep barn. That's actually kind of comforting. This is this is actually sugar beet as well. There's a ton of sugar beet in this country. Okay, this is just grass. Now, the big test is, will it let me without the seasonal crop on, or is it going to say, no, you must plant it another season? No, I am not going to plant in a different season. Just plant a potato. What? Wrong season. So what does it say? We cannot be planted on October. Okay, we're going to change that real quick. Seasonal growth. As soon as it's done. Plant potato. Plant the potato. Yeah, he's already 70%. He ain't gonna make it to the other end. Meanwhile, there's me going la 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 la, plowing. Although he's going fairly slow. Like, he's not planting at 12 kilometers an hour like this guy's plowing. Oops. Well, maybe. Depends if I actually do a full width or not. That's kind of an option. Although he's got the first quarter pass done. It might be possible they might go a little bit faster than me. Plant potatoes, you bugger. I need potatoes to finish a contract. Meanwhile, there's me hovering over him going, are you growing yet? Why aren't you growing? What is your secret to not growing? Ah, man, he's full again. Of course, I need that frickin' income, so do I really complain? Can I really complain? Actually, at this point, I would have to say I do it to myself. It's only natural to screw myself over. And yes, I didn't miss the message. I do know that I gotta go to my combine and empty it. I know. Mr. Cedar Boy down there, though, he's not gonna wait for me very long. I might have to pause him at some point. Just so I can keep up to him. There isn't that much of this field left, but there's enough. Oh, I'll try to get down this field one more time before I go empty the combine. Because like I said, he's going to be moving. I got a little reprieve in between, especially at the end here where I did that chunk, but not as much as I'd hoped for. Like, I can see those rows over there. He's doing a full 6 foot section. 6 foot? 6 meter section. 20 foot. Yeah, roughly about 20 feet. Yeah, he's doing about 20 feet at go. I'm only doing about 10. Doesn't look like he's moving, but he's moving along pretty decently. One thing I do want to maybe potentially try tonight as well is oil derricks. Even if all we do is get them planted, at least then there's oil being produced passively. Because our plan is to make our own free diesel. Because we're going to need a buttload of it. Oh yeah, he's seeding pretty good. It's catching up in a hellfire storm, too. Just look at how much he's getting done in one pass. That's a magical potato crop. At least I hope I can harvest it at some point and recover these 2 contracts. I don't know when I'll get done on them, but it'd be great if I could just hire a guy to finish this, but nope. Ain't happening. I am gonna have to pause briefly while I go. There it is. So that cart, the middle cart's just about, but while I'm trying to keep up with that one, I'm just gonna dump this. At least I'll keep him going. I think he's got about 4 more passes. Maybe 5. And then, of course, then this field's done, which is great. Empty thy precious grain. There we go. So I'm not even going to worry about him. I'm just going to continue on. When the truck's full, then I'm going to have to pause Potato Boy there. Unfortunately, but I am kind of trying to rush things along here. But I do want to get this field done. I want it plowed and I want it seeded for tonight. That is my goal. And, well, as an added bonus, get that other field harvested. Like, it doesn't look like we have that much left, but there's a fair bit. Oh, that one. Hootspot. Soil composition. And that. So yeah, we have that left. And he's got that left. It's tough to say. Again, it doesn't look like we have that much left, but we have a lot. I probably have another 10 times going back and forth here. Let me just turn the corner. Like, we don't get much reprieve on this end, but on the other end, we do, to a certain degree. He's going much slower than we are, but he's got more of a span, so I might have to pause him. Because he's in one pass up and down, he's done more than I have in 6 runs. Not that I'm saying I'm unhappy with the situation, but I'm unhappy. Let's get a couple more passes, but not as many as I'd like. I probably prematurely started. Plus, this pass, I'll get past the edge of the 8. Barely, but I will. I just love how this was a potato field. I harvested it, cultivated it quickly, put it back down to grass. Like 8 to 10 episodes later, we're back doing this again. It's like, okay, we're cultivating it up, putting potatoes back in. Really? Could have saved a bunch of money if I just, I don't know, left it. Although I can't complain. We did start sheep. We have bees down there. We have chickens. Things are coming together. Even if I am chasing a potato dude. Oh, that's what halts the progress. Not one spot, but two. That could be like 2 or 3 hills. 2 or 3 hills difference is too much. Way too much. I must continue the progress. Oh, crap. I really might have to halt that other guy. Too many things going on at too many points. Yeah, so he'll come down and he's got 2 passes left. I might or the other option is I halt the combine for now, let him continue. Well, I could always continue it later as well. But let Potato Boy here finish up. That might be a better option. Because Potato Boy is going up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, I tried to... Oh, B is rotate. That makes more sense. There we go. Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. Nice. If I keep up production like this, I might be able to keep ahead, but it's tough to say. Well, I'm staying ahead of him at that point, even though a good chunk of it's seeded. Must keep pace. Must go back and forth downfield 400 times. Well, look, it's just on the edge of the 3 now. As the more times I go back and forth, it's like, it's on the edge of the 8. Nope. Now it's the edge of 3. Nope. There's a whole lot of nopes. Nope. Nope. I feel like I'm being chased down. But once I get close to the edge, then I don't have to worry about him. I don't know why I'm so tired tonight, but I'm really tired. Trying to stay awake. I might have started him too quick. Alright, so if I lift and I rotate and I turn, it should all be good to go again, right? Yes. I am really trying to focus on just getting this one put back. I should technically be moving faster than he is, but he's got a wider span. Okay, I'm just going to quickly go into here, unhire this guy for now, oops, and just focus on this. Because if I try to focus on the grain dude at the same time, my truck's full, I'm gonna have to empty him. It's just not feasible at this point in time. He's almost at the end of this edge. By the time he comes back on, past the road that he's turning onto, like coming down on the second time, I already want to be down and back again, or coming back. Well, not if I do it like that. That's not production. Down and back again. Staying awake. Ugh. Didn't think I did that much today, but apparently I did. Somehow I am doing it like this. Somehow I am keeping pace with him. Barely, but I am. But he's catching up. The amount of work that it took me to get to this point versus how much he's done. Ain't looking so good. Not so good. Well, it's tough to say. It looks like he's actually going the same speed as me, so, suspicioso. On the plus side, I get that little reprieve right there. What we did the other day, Wednesday of last week. I really got to haul, though. Like, I really got to haul major ass to keep up to that guy. At least he can go down, and with this row, he should be able to come back again, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. But I really do got to push it. Pieces are getting smaller, but I really must push. Go, go, go. Dig deep. Cut hard. Oh, we are definitely getting closer. We are getting closer. Well, we are getting closer, but he's also getting a lot closer. Still going down to the end. Okay, good. At least he's going down to the end. Like I said, I was hoping to be on the next one, coming back before he's really coming down to this edge of the field. So I think he's close to the end. So I think he just lifted. No, he isn't turning yet. It is like the mad dash. Okay, he's turning. Yeah, I mostly got down here. Alright, and lift. Lift with your back, not your hips. Alright, that's not too bad. He's coming back down, and I'm already on my way back down this side. At least there's enough space now for him to go all the way back down and all the way back up. So long as I can keep doing that, it should be fine. I said should be. It should be. Well, this is like maximum, man. Maximum effort. Might be a little bit of a shorter stream too. It depends on if I can stay awake long enough. Oh, it's raining. Well, on the plus side, this is actually not too bad. If it's raining while we're doing this rather than harvesting, that's not terrible. Although I do know what I need to do. Problem solved. It almost looks like those potatoes are already growing. Or is it just the way the hill looks? He's about 3/4 of the way down. So long as I'm 3/4 of the way back down when we pass, then I should be keeping pace with him. I know, there's that maybe if and or but thing again. Again, this is my only reprieve, is this extra little bit down here. He's nearing the edge. So long as by the time he loops, I should be... Actually, I'm more than 3/4 of the way again. In retrospect, if I can get to both the 38 before we meet, I'd be really happy. Oh yeah, I should be able to get there. I'm already halfway back down. I'm halfway back down before he ever really turned around. That makes me a whole lot happier. Oh yeah, much happier. Got way past the 38. There's more than enough room for him to come back now with land. I might just be able to do it without having him stopped. Because when you look this way, yeah, there's a fair bit. So if he gets at the other end and comes back, I should be past the 38 once more again. It's really raining. It's really raining. lift and spin. And lower. Okay, at this point I feel I'm chasing him down. I might almost be at the other end by the time he makes it to the end and spins back around. That'd be great. Definitely more than enough room for him to cross and potentially come back down too. As long as I can stay ahead of him. And I'm trying to give myself the maximum room here. Yeah, this part gets narrow for some reason. For some reason I managed to botch that. Is it going to be at the end by the time I get to this edge? Well, I'm past the 38. I'm already happy. Yeah, I think it's just about to the end. He is catching up. It's sad to say, but he is catching up. Surprised it's not at the end yet. Oh, there he is. He's just turning. So I still got time to stay ahead of him. Which is fine, because I think there's enough room for him to go down and back again. Just. I think. Oh, I think. Alright. Lift, spin, rotate, and back down. Can I stay ahead of this guy? That is the ticket item. We are like neck and neck. I think we're going about the same speed, actually. I think we are. Hey, I'm still happy. When you actually look at it, he's got probably a quarter of the field done already. So he's making better progress than I am. I think we're going about the same speed. A little bit depressing. Okay, a lot depressing. There's definitely enough for him to go back down. I just hope I can do a loop back around by then. And what I mean by that is hopefully do down and back before he gets onto the next row. Just so I'm staying ahead of him a bit. Because even right now, before that plow, it's tight. This one for sure. One more row over. No. No, it's too tight then. Did stay pace with me, so he's doing the same speed. That's actually kind of depressing that he's going the same speed. I thought I was faster, but... And nope. Not like that it won't be. Oh, what the balls is happening to me right now? Forward, you stupid thing. Don't miss that spot again. I let him get ahead. Let him get ahead. Whatever will I do? Alright, turn. Okay, he's having to go back up and realign. I should be able to just go straight. Just go straight. He's not even in line yet. This gives me the advantage. I can really go. Although I don't think it gives me... With this one, yes, he can come back down easily. So that's really helpful and comforting. And we know he's not going to be passing me unless I goof again. I might just do it. I might just stay ahead of him. Despite him nipping at my heels. Yeah, look at the green patch. He's planted a lot. Quit nipping at my heels. Oh, is it loading again? Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's because Steam is in the back. That would be the moment. It was giving her the beans downloading in the background, but yeah. Well, again, this gives me a little bit of advantage and a little bit extra time to make it partway down the field before he catches me. But I feel I have enough that he can go down again. So long, sucker. Well, it's not like I can harvest right now anyways. It's middle of a rainstorm. Oh yeah, there's more than enough space for him to come back down. It's actually enough space right now for him. I just gave him a little bit extra leadway. And for whatever the reason, it gets really tight down at the end. I guess that just means I'm finished faster. Must keep plowing, must keep plowing. Why does that look like a bald patch over there? It looks like a freaking bald patch. potatoes didn't grow in that section. Then, of course, I missed a spot. That might have something to do with it. Oh, he's already on his way down. That's not comforting. I must get this piece done and go fly back down the other side before he gets going on it. I think I only have 2, maybe 3 passes. And then I'm done plowing and can haul grain or whatever. Oh, it is close. And like I said, this spot narrows for whatever reason. I guess that just means I have less to plow later. In the next couple runs. Alright. Lift up and turn. And back down again. Yeah, that's a pretty good chunk. That's a good chunk. That's a really good chunk that's I don't have to worry about now. Means I only have a light pass to do there. I don't even have to switch my blade around then. Or the plow. Whatever. You know the thing. You can actually come straight down on another pass and not have to worry. I think. Looks like I got enough for her. Oh, crap. I would if this guy could plow straight without spinning off on a different tangent. It would have been tight as that point, but yeah, don't know why that strip. I just hope it actually produces something. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I think he's got enough. Might be close. I don't know if they'll get it all in one pass in the next run, but I'll be close. And it won't be the full with the full trip. The full. Although I am at the end of the field here, so I am happy. As for some reason, again, it narrows. Don't know. Don't understand it. It's getting precariously close. Except for that little chunk. I don't know why it doesn't turn when it's like that, but alright. Can't tell if he's on his way back or not. Well, that's not progress. Maybe I do have to freaking switch it. Yeah, he's on his way back. Oh. Yes. Yeah, that definitely makes more sense. Just this patch in the middle, I can't figure out why. Why I couldn't do all of it, but I don't know. Should be an easy fix because I'll be able to come back real quick and do that sweep. Because he shouldn't be back at this point. Well, actually, the swipe I'm doing should be enough for him. First, what I could do is this. Just to make sure. Just to make positively sure. That this huge strip is done. Good luck catching me on this one. Haha. Although I can pretty much guarantee we're gonna have this field seeded by this episode tonight. I am a potato. I am a potato. Oh yeah, definitely a bit tight. Might have to do that again. Just to keep pace with him. Though that is a pretty good chunk that he's got to go, but... my gamble might work. Just go down to this edge and then turn around again. Quickly plow my ways back. Because he's not even at the end of the field yet. And I only have this little piece left to do. Yep, little pieces get smaller and smaller. This rainstorm is going on for way too long. Okay, I think he's just at the end now. Is he? Is he at the end? Yes, he's at the end. Which again, like I said, is fine because this piece is officially done to about here. I should be able to not stall the tractor and continue on straight for him. Because this isn't a very big piece here. So I should be able to just get it finished before he gets here. And then I can just move on. It is officially plowed. And I gotta wait for the rain to stop before I can truck and harvest the rest of it. It is tight. Like, I think he'd just end up on the very edge of what this one was. I'm glad I got plowed when I got plowed. Is it going to recover? Is it? It's still not. Well, there it goes. So yes, we are officially done that. As it picks up where I left off. So how much eggs do we have? 71 pieces. Well, that's not too terrible. 71. How much of this do we have? 130. 133? 133. Cool. And wool. Alright, well, he's just going. Actually, yes. While we're all waiting, let's grab you and let's. The rain ain't washing you real well, so let's go take you back and get you all washed up. Then I might as well put him in the barn. I don't think he'll fit in that. Close you up. Love the maple leaf there. Da, 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 da. Washing you up. Don't worry about it. I got lots of pressure washer hose. And there we go. Oh, nicely washed. There, we did something other constructive with our time. Oops, I should probably shut it off. Here, that's all washed. We did something constructive. And of course our potatoes are coming along nicely. If we quit loading. So that's just about done planting. We still have a little bit of this left, which means still though we have potentially these two that will be in a month or two be able to harvest them and finish these contracts, because that's $400,000 in contracts. This one's 86. Guess what we can do while we wait too is we can haul him, get this one hauled, dump the hopper in the combine. I don't really want to harvest any more while it's raining. Kind of halves it. Actually, even yet, look at those tires. Look at how muddy those tires are. He is really struggling to get out of this field. I'm not even going to open the tarp. Just going to drive in there and dump them. And hope I recovered something. There's actually quite a bit in the front. So 76% hauled. I want to say this load will be about 81, 82%. Or I should say, I'm hoping it's 81, 82%. Looks like it might be. If it is 81, 82%, sorry, I'm opening a bottle of pop here. That technically means one more truckload should, in theory, just about do it. It's already 2%. So it was 74% when we started. So 12%. So we'd be at 94%. Mind you, we weren't really full either. We weren't 100% full. So if we fill this truck up right to the nuts, we would be pretty close to finishing it. I think he's got, well, he's still on the way. But 1, 2, 3 and a little bit passes. So I think he's averaging what, 2.5 dumps a lane. So we'd be at 7.5 on top of the 1, maybe 2 more on this one. Doesn't look like much until it really starts adding up in the front. Oh, quit your raining. I guess what we'll do while we're waiting is take a look at production and oil derricks. So they're 60 grand a piece. Like, I mean, we might as well put 1 in. Just to start production. Where's our land here? There it is. We've technically harvested all of this, so I think it was this way I wanted to go with it. Yeah, let's do one of these. Oops, wrong one. Okay, he's still going strong. So let's go. Let's activate the pump. Then it's just going to slowly add up. 80,000 liters of crude oil is, you know, a bit. Let's take a look at the map. Take place. Farmland. Let's go. Let's visit. Let's visit the farmstead here. So even though there's oil production, and it has a lot of the sounds, it doesn't actually pump. But you can still activate everything. It's still powered by Meridian. And we've already got 3 liters. Now, if we actually go into the crop menu, such as this, crude oil's down here, and it's $4,600 per 1,000 liters, I think it is. It'd be nice to have 4 or 5 pumps here, but for now, we're just gonna spend 1. We're gonna harvest a few things. Speaking of harvest, there's only 1 field. It is 48,000, like it is field 5. Field 5 is up here, I believe. Yeah, field 5 with corn. These 2 we're still waiting on. There's a lot of other ones that are already harvested. What the heck are they? Yellow, bright yellow sunflowers. Sunflower. So 80 and 84. 109, 110, and 112 also need to come off. Same with 25, 26, and 30. What the heck? is 25, 26 is corn. I guess, right? Soybeans and corn. Okay. Oh yeah, he's just about done our potato field. How's this stuff look? 53% yield, not fertilized. We can probably hit that with the spray buggy in a bit. It'd be really great if it quit raining. I am not going to waste it and try to harvest. Crude oil, we already have 12 liters. It's adding up fairly quick. Buying crude oil. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any place to haul it. Not yet. Well, there's pub with beer with that one. Flour, like I said, there's a few places I can haul it. I could haul it just straight to pub with beer, Bloomingard Exports, or the bakery. Right now, it actually looks like Bloomingard Exports and pub with beer is the best options. Oh, quit raining. You say you're getting sunny, and then it looks like you're going to rain again, so I don't know. So stop. I didn't realize my cart was full of grass still. I probably should have got rid of that, huh? Now I'm stuck in there. I don't think I can actually get into this one unless there's... Oh, I can! A full-on freaking shopping garage. I did not know that. I'll park my truck that's over here into it. Yes, let's start it first. And in, and bounce, and over, and whoop. Alright, we'll back it in. Maybe, if it would turn. There we go. It looks so small in here. You know, they don't build them like this anymore where you can walk on the roof. Oh, quit raining. You're not even cloudy now. Quit. Stop this craziness. I can hear you still activating. Stop it. There we go. And quit. Alright. Back to hiring you. I was gonna say, it doesn't seem overly dusty. So technically this is the last major thing that we were thinking of doing tonight, was getting this one done. Hopefully I can before it rains again. Now, with the oil production, going back to it, yeah, we got the production of the oil. Yeah, this is the refinery, which I don't know if I'd do it here necessarily. I might actually buy some other land, build a refinery for it. It's not that bad. It's only 55,000. Or you can do it as a selling point of. There's the public beer again. Crude oil selling, which is actually only 15,000, which I think is what we're actually going to do. And we could just put this on some corner of our property here. Maybe even over here or something. Like right here, or... because it's only 15,000. We could actually put this on the property just to sell the crude. It'd be nice for the fuel, but I'm not too worried about it. So it's 55,000 for the refinery, or it's 15,000 to sell it. Having free diesel fuel is almost more beneficial. The other thing we need to think about pretty soon is, because we're only running with medium tractors, right? Like, we have one of these. That's what I'm using for my loader. And I have one of these, which is the 6R. Still pretty tiny. These ones are a bit beefier. Like, I could go with the 8R. I can go all the way up to 66,000 for the extra engine, which is the 450s. So I can go with twin wheels, twin narrow wheels, really narrow twin wheels, wheel weights. Or just the regular wheel weights. Look at the difference in what it looks like between the US and the other. Configuration, front weight, or 3-point. I'd say probably just the front weight, such as that. So total we can get away with it at 351, or we bump up into the big boys. Like, we've got even this. This is one of the bigger ones, right? So you got the 9620, which I would probably do the twin wheels if it was the case. US version, 1,300 kilograms or 1,800 kilograms on the front. 3-point or just the trailer hitch. I'd probably say the 3-point. So we're looking at about 470, but she's a 670 horse tractor, right? Now, if you go back, this is the 8RT. This is the little baby, right? Same thing, but she's only 458 horsepower. These are a lot of fun. Or we upgrade into the big one, like the 9X. Well, there's the 8XRT, but even the 9RT, 9570 with weights, and then you put the 1,200 kilograms on there. And the attachers, you're sitting at a 628 horsepower tractor. And these things beetle right along. So you can do 40 kilometers an hour. Or you can go with the big boy, which is the 9620 RX. And you go with the wide tracks, the US version. She's a little bit less, 670 horsepower, but yeah, it gets around pretty good. That's unfortunately 580,000. This thing is dorky as balls, but you get 682. It only moves at 30 kilometers. The big one, the wide, or just the US. Yes, front hitch. And then the configuration, 1100 kilograms. This one is designed, this is a row crop tractor. It's designed for going in between stuff. You don't really gain too much by having the other big boys. Well, this one you can have a little bit more. Like the 620 is a bit beefier, 692 horse. But you really don't gain much on this top category. Defense less. 692 for the big case. The versatile 665. Yeah, you don't gain much. I bet he's full, isn't he? Didn't sneak past me, did he? Is the other guy done already? Yes. Looks like he's pretty much done. Oh yeah, he's full. With me goofing off looking at the bigger tractors. Because what the two things we would need to look for is a much bigger tractor. Maybe not the full high-end one, but a much bigger tractor and a grain cart. So even if it's an 8 series, we can get away with an 8 series fairly easily. Yeah, figures. Didn't take long for that compartment to fill up. Oops. Let's just dump it on the hitch. Like, this isn't a bad size combine. It's not terrible. The other option is just have a much bigger combine for this stuff, which it unfortunately is. Because right now we're using the little Klaus. And yes, we bought it. We would go probably the 9250 or the X9 1100. The X9 1100, go with the US version with the longer pipe. It is 550,000. But look at the difference, 16,200 versus 12. That's 14. That's 16. That could go up to 17. These are actually the same combine, just different scheme. But if we went up to that bigger combine, we'd also go up with a bigger header. Looks like it's going to rain in the near future again. So if we went with the bigger combine, of course the headers. Right now we're using this little guy, which is a 10.8. We'd be using the Hydroflex, which is the 15.2. So we gain an extra 5 meters. Although I could put the 13.8 on this guy. Technically speaking, that's just the mower. That's the least. No wonder I can't find it. 37,000 versus bigger one. 90,000. I don't know if we necessarily want to do that yet. Does look like the clouds are bringing in more rain. I was going, no, he didn't finish it. He's right in front of me. Like, seriously. No, not an issue. Although 3.7, that's 3 meters more, an extra 18 feet. Okay, let's go grab Dingle Snarf here. I know this is just the least unit, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now just in case. So how's it looking for the rest of the stuff here? We've got, I was gonna say we have 10,000 liters, really? That's a giant bale. No, 80 liters of wool. Yeah, he's already 80%. I need to go back pretty soon. 195 liters of bee honey. Sorry, chicks. And 101 pieces of eggs. So this contract's 90% done over here. Where have we heard this before? It was 80% by the time this truck gains speed. If he gains speed. He'll be pretty close to full. Actually is. And the grain is doomed. Just like that, the grain is doomed. It is Marvy. Oh, that compartment's just about full too. Oh wow, it is full. Like I said, by the time he gets down to this end, we will be dumping again. Might as well fill the truck right up because that should finish off what we're doing. So the contract says 90. Let's just double check that, see if it actually does say that. 91. 97, 96. And I am not canceling those. That's why I planted potatoes. What, oops. Let's just take a look and see what my field is here for. It's been weeded. Oh, so she is sort of mid-range. It's not dark green, but it's not light green either. You know what? I'd have to say, when you look at it, 30 is a big field, 29 is a huge field, but I don't know, 89 and 91, those are big fields. 91 looks like sorghum, and 89 is a light green, so that's canola. Nice. And of course my field is wheat. Barley. Wheat or barley. That munchkin is going to be full again, isn't he? He's 40. He's giving her the beats. Beats? He's giving her beats. Beans. Doesn't take him long. He's already 50% full. I better be grabbing that truck of mine and heave-hoeing it down to the end. Because he is getting dangerously close. So by the time I get up to him, he'll be 60%, maybe even 70%. That span, I'd say he goes down, back up to the field, and just a little bit down again. So he's got 3 left. Which should be enough. In all honesty and everything else, he should be close on that one. Where are we at? 92 now? Yep. Now we take a look at our productions here. We still have 10 roosters. Health-wise, by puberty, these are my young ones. I have 110 of the young ones. And yeah, I've got 120 of the other ones. We are producing eggs at a high rate of steam. These won't be doing much yet. They're very low in wool. I kind of feel like he's getting close. As a rev up. Oh yeah, he is getting close. Look at that mound of grain on top. No, yeah, there he is. He is full. Okay, those grain carts are full. That shouldn't take too long. S 60, there we go. So we'll put a little bit more in this one and be able to get two more dumps. I'm thinking 2 more dumps of the combine and this will fill this truck. Then we'll know how close we are. Yep, that's right. We'll kneel. I'm just gonna check something real quick here. Noil. I'm not entirely sure what a noil is. Noil or noil. Yep. So yeah, we do have our own production now. Well, we've already got 110 liters of crude. Must be a rich deposit. It seems like it's actually building up quicker than what my other map is. I could be wrong, because I think it's pretty much standard the same. I think. Oh yeah, he's got 2 more passes beyond that. 1.5 for sure. Life is a potato. €1 lump. I can't believe I still had to do potatoes. Oh well. Is he already 50%? Yep, almost 50%. Well, 42, 43, 44, 45. There we go, 50%. Actually, looking at it from this range, that looks like 2. Maybe even slightly a little more than that. Don't have to worry about that yet. So he's already at 60 easily. By the time we get this going, 70. Maybe even 75% by the time we get here. Don't get me wrong, 29 is a big field. But I think 90 and 89 are bigger. Much bigger. Well, I got the truck going, I might as well offload them. There's 80. See how hard it is to offload with a Super Bee. Actually, not as bad as I was expecting. Alright, that chamber's full. One more time. One more time. Alright, it's slow progress right now, so I think I could probably put one more dump in there with the combine, but let's go dump it and see where we're sitting. I think as the truck sits right now, we're at what, 82? 82, 84, somewhere around there, so ideally I think we should be around 90 to 91%, which should get us pretty close. I doubt it would say the contract's finished. We still got a fair bit to take off, so I doubt it. Although I was really expecting it with the potatoes, but that never happened. I tried to finish one contract with another contract, and it just eventually ended up being a giant mess. Alright, get on there. There's a fair pile of grain. Well, there's 85% hauled. I think my guesstimate's going to be pretty close. 88. That's a big one. So I was thinking, what, 90, 91? Let's see where we sit. 91. But I got this little smidgen left in here, so we're going to be at 92. Oh, 91. There's nothing wrong with being 91% hauled. We know we're getting out of this field with it. Okay, what's the contract say though? We were at what, 92% last time? 96. So that begs the question, what is it going to finish before we're finished hauling? Like, we got another 14 minutes for this stream to finish this. And I'm hoping to finish it this stream. On the next stream, we will be probably harvesting with more stuff. But I also want to start production on a few things and get rolling on a few others. We did get our oil derrick up and running. Seems like it's a little bit more difficult to pace with the front cart than it is the rear. Just about done. Just about done. I should just stay in pace with them is what I'm doing. Probably hop off of it. Let them get around again. That should be easily 97. Yep. Oh look, we're already ahead of one field. And at distance, those friggin' grills agitating. It looks like my truck's on fire. That's weird. So how's the animals doing again? 110 pieces. 87. Now what is actually better for that? Would a skid steer be better or a wheel loader? For hauling feed and stuff. Like your skid loaders. Which, if I could buy a skid loader, like a New Holland like that for 49,000, that'd be great, but ideally they're a cheap one was around 80. Or the bigger ones around here also. Oh, the last one I checked out was 148,000. Bobcats were ludicrous. There's a front loader. Mind you, a little front loader with a bucket and that wouldn't be too bad. Are we 98%? Oh, no. Not yet. How about now? Nope. Probably look at that 400 times ago. Is it now? No. How about now? No. Now? Oh, just missed it. This is a huge field when you actually think about it. Like, it doesn't look like much. I actually probably says in the contract. Yeah, it does. 44.96 hectares. Does it tell you? Oh, it might if I went to farmland. What are you? It doesn't say. No, it doesn't really tell you. Which actual land it is. So I got 121. I've got 100 over here. I did actually have 51 over here. That's what I sold to get some of my equipment. And pay off my debt. And I must have bought it at some point. Because you don't get it with the map. I know I tested it out. So I must have bought it at some point. Which explains where all my money went. I was like, okay. But I was starting to hemorrhage money. So it's like, okay, I'll just get rid of it for now. I'll buy it back later. Oops. Oh, he's full on that front one. Doy. But, doesn't seem to want to be filling it up. Probably because it's full. Dum, da dum dum. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, we're sitting at 91%, so only 9%, which was, well, that was 9%, so if I fill up 3 carts and a little, it gives me the 9% I require. Unless, of course, contract finishes before then, because it's at 98%. I'm taking all the grain regardless. Because again, if you're new and watching it, you're going, huh? What would be the reason for that? Well, when you look at it, so you're at sorghum right now. Doesn't matter which grain mill it's going to. It's about 1,300. Well, if you go down to flour, it's about 17. That's an extra 400. And I don't think there's actually any loss on it. Oh yeah, there is. 15 makes 16. Oh wait, no, that's not a loss. You produce 1 extra per. So you actually gain. How was I think I was going to lose on it? Good brain. Oh, stupid. That means you actually make more. So it's actually giving you a bonus. Okay, that one you lose. The barley you lose into the flour. And the wheat you lose. But the oats you really gain. And the sorghum you gain. Okay, well, we know which 2 fields that you need to do. $99. I might not actually have to worry about hauling anymore. Especially if the contract just finishes. I'm getting all the grain. That's just the way it is, but just the way it is. Nothing will be the same. I'm waiting. I'm watching the corner and waiting to see if it just says contract finished. So I was hoping for it in the other two, but never came. Okay, can I watch while doing this at the same time? Super tactful. $83. $90. Okay, that one's full. Oops. Well, I'm putting it everywhere, apparently. Still waiting for the contract to say it's finished. Still says 99. Damn it. Tell me I'm done. Tell me I'm done without telling me you're done. It's gotta be close. Anytime now. The moment I look away is the moment that it'll say contract finished. Anytime now. Still waiting for it. This gotta be the longest 1% waiting time. Still 99. Wait for it. Wait for it. As he finishes the field and it still sits at 99%. I doubt it, but you know. Okay, he's got to be getting close now. He should be easily able to finish the next swipe going down. I'm just hoping I don't have to haul anymore. $48. Oh yeah, he's got loads of room. Oh, miles away from him. Not so easy to dump and go with a Super Bee. A lot easier with a grain cart. Man, the longest 1%. Come on, contract finished. I want to see contract finished. Not seeing the contract finished. Are you guys? Mr. Potato Head is questioning now. Oh, still says 99. Maybe in the end I actually physically do have to haul some of the load. I don't want to, but I might have to. He's getting louder. Gonna come and focus in the bottom right corner. There he is. Contract finished. Contract finished. Contract. It's being a real pain. Truck is going to be nearly full by the time we're done. Seriously, the longest 99%. Was he stuck on 99% going, I'd really like to see some more grain in the bin, but you know, you're yay so close to finishing. Contract, no. Really hoping. It looks different and it feels different having this field off. Come on. Finish, you swine. I guess he really does want me to haul the last little bit. Or I'll get to the very end of the field and go, yeah, okay. Oh, it's getting so close. Alright, I can drive up a little further now. He should be getting pretty close. I'm really surprised it hasn't rolled over yet. Or I'm not as close as I think I am. That could also be a possibility. My chat window is all goobered up again. There we go. 99%. Does not want to get off the 99%. We are dangerously close. Like, I am going to finish tonight on this field if it kills me. definitely getting close. The field is getting smaller and smaller. Probably right about, I want to say I could probably start right about here and work my way to the end of the field. I think that should be good enough. I'm gonna definitely have to haul some grain to him. That's gotta be the reason why he's not completing it. Because this is the longest 1%. Alright, get the truck into position. Watch, I'll go there and dump a little bit and it'll go. Contract finished. Ah, you swine. Just to make sure there's absolutely no grain left in this combine. So we might do corn next. Looks like it is done. Pop this across the road and we should be good to go. And no, it never did finish. I have to physically go haul it. He wants his 2 or his 1%. He wants it really badly. So I guess we're just gonna haul it up and see what we can do. We're going to empty the smallest portion at the back first. See if that finishes it. %, swine. So the game sort of misjudged that one. It's like, oh crap, we gave him 99%. Well, we can't finish the contract because he hasn't hauled enough. So what do we do? Just leave it at 99, I guess. I don't know. I'll be really unhappy if I have to put the whole truckload in there to get it. I mean, I will if I have to finish the contract, but I shouldn't have to. Nope. He wants it more. This is the largest portion of 99%, I think I've ever seen. There we go. Well, we'll finish this portion though. Extra 8,000. Actually finish contract for once. Holy crap. 129,000 for baling. We've got cultivating. We've got seeding, which is potatoes. We also got seeding for oats. And cultivation. This frickin' field of baling is 129,000. Field 32. Field 32. Which one is... I didn't know there was field 32 that was hay. Really? Where is 32? That's hay. A big freaking hay field. I mean, we're back up to 235. That's not dreadful. Not dreadful at all. So, mow the grass in 32, then dry it with a tedder and bale it. Take the bales to the animal. For 129, I think we might do it. Let's borrow items. There we go. So, the next stream, we're going to pretend to hay and bale. Except I'm going to use my swather. Screw that. I'm not going to use a mower. I'm going to cheat. Not to mention the swather is going to be way faster than a tractor and a mower. Way faster. But we're going to dump this grain into Blumengart over here. I'm going to only dump one side at first, and if I have to dump it in mine, that's fine, but we'll see if there's any grain in production when we do it. Oh, it doesn't actually charge me for it. Alright. Yeah, that's interesting. It actually goes up a fair bit. So let's activate that one. Let's see.